Welcome back, my little ghouls, to another Saturday night of me. Tonight I'm with special guest, the Slam Show. But first, Ghosts of Hanley House. Enjoy.
I'm telling you, Dick. All right. If you believe that ghosts do not exist.
I didn't say they don't exist. I just said I don't believe it. And I don't believe there's anything wrong with the old Hanley place that a good bucket of paint and a little scrubbing couldn't fix.
Well, if you're so sure of that, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and let's make a little bet.
Bet? Boy, do you want to lose something. Once more, Joe.
Dick.
A bet, huh?
Yep.
Do you really dig this stuff?
Enough to bet my Ferrari against your MG.
The Ferrari?
Yep.
A brand new Ferrari against my 2-year-old MG?
It's a good car. I know how you dig it.
All right, I'll buy. What do I have to do?
Just spend the night. Make sure there are no ghosts.
Look, Jake.
I'm dead serious. Dad carried the note on the place at the bank. When it came due, he turned it over to me. Now, I can't sell it or can't even rent it with all this ghost stuff. So, you spend the night, and I'll let you decide if the place is haunted.
Now, let me get this straight. All I have to do is spend the night, and if there are no ghosts, your beautiful new Ferrari is mine?
If there are no ghosts. $5 on Hank. Sounds like you don't believe in ghosts. $10, no backed up dick. $20 on Hank. 20 bucks? Now we'll just leave it dead. Right.
So do I have to do it alone? I mean, can I invite a few friends?
No, why not? That's even better. They'll be able to back you up.
No tricks.
I never thought of that. No tricks. Word of honor.
All right. What not?
I'll leave it up to you. Tell you what, you name the date, and I'll come by and help you get started. But come dark, I'm gone.
Good enough. What do you think about that? Well,
I think you're crazy, both of you. Would you spend a night in Hanley House? Why not? Well, I wouldn't begrudge bidding the place.
beautiful new Ferrari.
Your MG that's soon to be mine.
Hi, Jim. My MG ready?
Will be this afternoon.
Good.
Are we going to win our bet?
Yeah, sure. See you at the party.
I'm not coming.
Why not?
Hanley House? No, not me.
You too, huh?
Oh, they've been calling me a witch again.
No. I don't want to go alone, and I can't get anyone to go with me. I thought maybe you might tell me something about the place and...
You foolish young people, I don't know anything about the place. All I know is what talk there is and the fact that about 3 years ago, Tom and Annabelle Hanley just up and left without a word to anybody. After that, all that ghost talk started up again. Let's see, there's old Higgy. She spent a night out there, and she's been nuttier than a fruitcake ever since. Only 2 people made it through the night, though many have tried. They usually leave after the first funny goings-on.
2 people spent the night. Who was the other?
Old Charlie Benton. He acted awfully funny afterwards. And a few months later, they found him hanging from a rope in his garage. He'd done himself in.
Yes, I remember. Mother wrote me about it.
Whatever happened to Higgy and old Charlie, no one ever knew. They wouldn't talk about it. Higgy just rolls her eyes and babbles when you ask her. The others had different stories. As some heard babies crying, others felt cold hands and saw lighted candles moving about. They all had different experiences. Well, that's about all I can tell you, except to be careful.
Where did the Hanleys go?
I don't know. Heard from them. But they never did like it here. Always talked about leaving, and they stayed mostly to themselves. Funny thing, though, they left everything in the house. Sold off the livestock and just up and left.
I see.
You might ask some of the new people who've just moved here. There are 4 or 5 families. Oh, and there's a Miss Brown over on Temple Street. She's a self-styled medium. She might be interested. Scientifically, of course.
Well, thank you, Miss Lizzie.
Oh, I do hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope I don't. Good day.
Good day, Hank. And the next time, don't wait so long before coming to see me.
I'll make it a point not to. Bye.
Hi, Hank. How's the bet going?
Can't get anyone to go with me.
Well, that's too bad.
You wouldn't want to come along, would you?
Oh, I might.
I kind of like these shots because it makes the movie seem more creepier. Right?
Yeah. Karma's scared.
Yeah.
I feel him shaking.
Oh, I see we're going to have plenty of beer.
There's a lot more outside. What have you got in your hand?
Oh, I'm making sure there'll be enough light.
Oh, Hank, this is my cousin Sheila. She's staying for the party.
How do you do?
Come on in.
So this is Hanley House.
And this is the library. And the bench to there. And this is the ballroom. And the kitchen and dining room are there. All in all, it's well laid out. All the rooms leading to this hallway.
Was Mr. Hanley an artist?
No, but the man who built this house was. Mrs. Hanley was always collecting rare pieces, and he let her have these. meet Gabrielle. We thought we'd clean the place up a bit. She's in the kitchen. Gabby? This is Sheila.
Hello.
Gabby's a medium. She's not the least bit afraid of ghosts.
Hear anyone?
Not now.
No, thank you.
I finished the bedroom and all the lights are out except in the hallway.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
The library's too disgusting.
Hey, is Isabel spending the night?
No, sir. Night time, I won't be nowhere near this house.
You superstitious, Isabel?
No, I'm not superstitious, but I'm not crazy like a lot of people I know either. There's been a lot of funny things going on around this house. And I'm not sticking around to see if it's one ghost or if it's 10. Come night, Isabel will be happily tucked in her bed sleeping. Like most decent people I know.
Hey, Morgan, I forgot to ask. Do you believe in ghosts? Not since I was a kid.
I know you do. Or you're just trying to sell your house.
Sheila does.
Now that's 3 for and 3 against. We can't even get him a charge.
Well, count me out. I'm with Isabel.
You are afraid, aren't you?
Look, the bet's for you to spend the night.
We don't want any tricks, now do we?
Look. Someone's moved the painting. This way it belongs. You're right.
You need help?
Yes, those drapes need hanging.
You think anyone else will show up?
I doubt it.
He said he might come. He was still busy at the shop.
You know, I think we should have an agreement. Morgan, you and Sheila along for the fun. Gabby's here for research, and I'm here to win a bet.
Don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I know Dick could keep his word that there'd be no tricks, but then just about everybody in town knows we're here, and somebody might decide to have a little fun with us.
Did it ever occur to you that someone might want people to think this place is haunted? That someone might benefit by it?
Yes, but I didn't have time to check on it.
Well, I can't imagine why.
I do think, though, that whatever happens, we should find out what it is and where it comes from.
That's Pete.
Sheila, would you get it, please?
No one's there.
Well, now, you see?
Hank, you mentioned an agreement.
Yes, I think we should agree that under no conditions should anyone leave before we all do. And that will be in the morning. Do you agree?
Agreed.
Me too.
What is it, Sheila? Oh, nothing.
Oh, you look as if, pardon the expression, you just saw a ghost.
Well, it's funny, but when I stood in the doorway, it was so cold. Cold.
after 6. It was exactly 6 o'clock when the knock came.
6 o'clock.
Gabby, I hope you get it all down. It'll be good for your research. Who ever heard of ghosts showing up in the daytime?
Best detail.
Somebody is having some fun. It is cold here.
No.
What is it, Gabby?
It's the imprint of a spirit. Or someone that's being very clever. I think we've had a visitor from the other world. It's a troubled spirit. May even be seeking revenge.
Here you are, the first little sign, and you get all shook up.
Dinner served.
You do believe it, don't you?
Yes. You don't.
No.
It's not necessary that you believe. May I tell you something? You have psychical power. I realized it when you first came to see me by coming here. That's why I came.
We better join the others.
Yes.
You sure you want me to come for breakfast in the morning?
Yes, we'll be here. To set your mind at ease?
Thank you, Miss Hanson.
Bye, Isabel. Has anyone seen my keys? Has anyone seen my car keys? No, I haven't seen your car keys. Gabby, have you seen Dick's car keys?
No, I didn't see his car. Morgan, did you see his key?
No, I didn't. Did you, Sheila?
No.
Wait. Weren't they on the table by Isabel's thing?
Oh, no. Oh, they're gone. Well, I guess you'll just have to spend the night.
I'm here with our special guest tonight, the Slam Show. How you guys doing?
What's up?
All right, so glad to finally have them on my show. After finally kidnapping them, torturing them just a little bit, they're finally on my set. How great is that? How are you guys feeling?
Good.
I didn't get you guys too hard or too much, right? Just a little hammer here and there.
A little hard? What?
This one's special.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, he
for
loves
those
blank.
viewers who don't know who you guys are, can you explain? Slam Show?
Yes, I am Slam, the leader of this incredible group. On to my left is the lovely Lady Sage.
Hello.
And to her left is DJ Stallion.
What's up?
And the newest member of our crew is Mr. Karma behind us.
I think it's actually appropriate to say bad karma for this show, right?
Yes, I do agree.
Bad karma.
Bad
Yeah.
Karma.
Ooh, nice. We might
Definitely.
be related.
Yes, exactly. I'm
So-
finding new connections all the time.
Ooh, I
Did
like
you say
it too.
erections?
Oh, honey, that's the after
Why, did
hour
you
show.
kill me? I don't know, you called me from back here?
Oh, I like these guys. So the Slam Show consists of what? I know you guys do radio, and it's also podcasted live, right?
Yeah, we have a actual live broadcast with cameras and everything. We talk about pop culture, sports, and we have special guests that come on the show talk about their talents and their businesses. It's all about having fun.
That's great. So you guys have sponsors?
Yes.
Oh, cool. So how long have you guys been doing this?
About 2 years now.
2 years? How many sponsors do you guys have?
Dozens.
Oh, that's pretty good. So you guys have had an array of guests on, like celebrities,
Yes, yes. We've
indie people.
everything across the board, from adult stars to recording artists
Ooh,
to
nice.
Models.
Oh,
and
sweet.
Martial arts.
and we also had you.
That's right.
And
Everyone
especially
wants
Miss
me.
Misery. Gotta
Yes.
have her on our show.
2 years in doing this. What made you want to do it?
Well, I think it was something that the public needed. There wasn't really a show out there that was a consistent weekly platform for people to come on and talk about what they have to offer, whether it's being able to do something in the public domain or something they're really intensely enjoying as a craft. We wanted to give that vehicle for them. So that's part of the whole mission with the Slam Show.
Nice. So what do you expect from the show? I mean, where do you see it going? How do you want to build it? What do you want to do with it in the future? I mean, 2 years is a pretty good long time. You've established yourself. You're up there. You're gaining a lot of popularity. Everyone I know has heard of you.
Thank you.
So what do you guys want to go with this? I mean, that's great.
I think in about 3 to 5 years, reach that status of a Howard Stern and be able to get real huge sponsorships where we could
Nice.
have people come down from Los Angeles or other parts of the world as guests, have that all taken care of, and enjoy what we're
Oh.
able to offer.
That's cool. Now, a question for each of you. If you could have just one awesome guest on your show, who would it be? Anyone in the world.
I'll go first.
Dead or alive.
I'll go first. Tara Patrick, please come to our show.
Ooh.
I knew she was going to say that.
Nice.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh, that's a good one
Yeah.
too.
Slam? Go ahead.
I would say, dead or alive?
Yes.
Tupac.
Ooh, that.
Hologram.
Oh yeah. Hey. Wow.
You just stole my answer.
Oh.
I was thinking Tupac. Okay, I'll tell you what. How about Abraham Lincoln, the
Ooh.
Vampire Slayer?
Yes. He is my favorite president because of that film.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I in my head it's a true story. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many myths about him. Yeah. I'd love to actually just to talk to the guy too.
That's
it's
cool.
That'd be my guest.
That's awesome. When I asked and then we got to you and you said Slam, I went, but Slam's already on the show.
I would interview him. I'd
Slam.
love a candid interview with Slam and see how many secrets.
Yeah, we want to put him on a hot seat one of these days.
I'm pretty much in the hot seat, ladies and gentlemen.
I would ask him some
Have
questions.
Have you guys had a guest that you were so excited about coming onto your show that you like couldn't sleep?
Yeah, you.
There you go.
Duh.
Thank you, Sam.
Sam was like, "There's this horror girl coming on." I'm like, "Yes!"
And we're just
Horror movies.
excited.
That's
Excited.
horror, not horror.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say horror, not horish.
There are 3 hours in that, people, and no W.
That's right.
Well, we'll be back soon with the Slam Show right after this film.
Say it again. Hey. I'm up. One more. Yes. I'm okay. Fine. Okay? One. A 4.
know, it's almost 10 o'clock and our friend hasn't shown up yet. Guess we scared him away.
But don't be too sure, the night's not over yet.
Blackjack.
Hear anyone?
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, Sheila? None for me, thanks.
Melissa McCommon is a self-taught artist and comic book writer. Growing up in Vacaville, California, Melissa was one of the many cases of children who struggled to read, but soon she taught herself to read from comic books, which gave her a love for the medium ever since then. Her style is cute and very expressionative, great for sequential storytelling. Recently self-publishing her first comic book, Carnation, Melissa is now working on her newest comic book, Guardian, and webcomic, Epic Chaos, also while doing the art for Scattered Comics' Caffeine Poisoned.
Have you been here long?
Only a few months. They tell me you grew up around here.
Yes. Nice little town. Nice people. Getting nicer all the time.
Oh, Hank, it's your deal.
Right. Get something lively. This is the last time. The name of the game is Hank Ware.
Not this one.
You shuffle?
Yeah.
Just above your head, a black widow spider.
Get something and kill it.
Well, where is it?
It's gone.
But it couldn't have just vanished.
Back with the Slam Show. Now let's ask you guys some horror questions. Ooh, I can't wait. Favorite horror film?
Starting with me?
Yes.
All right, let's see.
I know it's a hard question.
Yeah, because I am a big horror fan. Horror.
Porn?
Honey, after our show. You
Slasher film, because it's slasher film.
I would say, and there's going to be a lot of purists are going to hate me on this, but Rob Zombie's Halloween, the first one. Yes, I am.
Wow, I
never
didn't even expect that.
Yeah.
Get off my
It's actually a pretty good one.
No, I'm just kidding. It's actually, yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Okay, so It's a remake.
Yeah.
A lot of us are against remakes. You know, that happens. You know, I gotta say, it's hard to make a film. So, you know, I don't like to say anything negative about films, you know, because you always learn from them something,
Right.
whether they're good or bad. Rob Zombie's Halloween, a lot of people out there hate it, a lot of people out there love it. You know, kudos for him to be able to even do it.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, wasn't he a recording artist prior to being
yes.
a movie
Right,
director?
That's right.
So for him to reach out into that genre and be able to do a reboot, kind of like Batman Begins, but for
Yeah.
Halloween, I think it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was good. I mean, the guy who played Michael Myers was like 6'6", like an ex-wrestler, and he was. I heard that in real life, that guy's really demented like Michael Myers.
Really?
I have a friend who's friends with him.
Wow, I need a
Yeah.
bodyguard.
Yeah. I mean, he's like really out there. So
What
he
kind
fit
of
the
friends
part.
do you have?
Exactly.
Well,
My
my friend actually is a professional wrestler. He played Gangrel in WWF, and now he's like a vampire warrior. So they have a wrestling school in
Oh,
LA,
that's cool.
and they're friends because this guy was a wrestler. So
Well, I guess
Excellent.
it's okay to be a little
Excellent.
demented. You only
Yeah.
live once, right?
yeah. But part 2 of Halloween with Rob Zombies was stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thumbs down on that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't like that one.
We're walking around with his mask off the whole time. And it's stupid.
Yeah,
You can't win them all.
that's true. That's true.
Can't win them all.
Well, I'm not a big horror flick, but does Jeepers Creepers count?
I like Jeepers Creepers.
Only
That's a
because
good
it's
one.
always on TV, and it's like, all right, I'll give this another chance. And then Jeepers Creepers 2 comes on. I'm like,
They're fun. They're
Yeah.
entertaining.
That's good. Part 1 was
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are cool.
Friday the 13th series, 1 through 13.
Oh, I thought you meant the TV show first.
No,
you
no,
said
no, no.
series. I'm like, wait, which one?
Part 7 of Friday the 13th New Blood. I actually brought the mask. It's on your left. But yeah, I mean, it's a crazy collection that I have. I have all the masks and posters and figures and
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
and you
doing-
portray him during Halloween.
Halloween time. Yeah, I got the costumes. You know, and you can't get them around any stores or anything like that. You know, I have one of the few stuff in existence. So when I do contests or go to
Nice.
shows or whatnot, I'm the only one actually with doing it
Wow.
around this area. You know, other guys in
Cool.
like Canada and stuff like that have like some stuff, but
Canadians.
Those
Canadians.
Great collectors. We
Definitely.
knew they were good for something.
Cool.
And Kane Hodder's the best Jason played, so he's a badass.
I was gonna ask you next your favorite Jason.
Yeah. I mean, he's a badass. I mean, he's a good
Yeah.
stuntman too. He plays a lot of stunt.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's
And
pretty
all
cool.
the horror movies and like even Chainsaw Massacre, he was a stuntman for that.
Yeah, that's right. He knows his stuff. Hey.
There
What
you
about
go.
you?
Oh, I'm gonna have to go with the original Night of the Living Dead. It was something that I saw
yes.
when that was the first horror movie I've ever seen when I was, I think, probably 3 or 4 years old.
Wow.
Was being babysitted.
Oh,
Babysat,
nice.
I'm sorry, but it was something that I'm not kidding to this day. It's just from the zombie, you know, that terror from zombies. I cannot sleep at night sometimes. Just thinking about that movie. They're walking, you know, half a mile an hour, just.
Ooh.
But yet, it freaked me out.
So you're scared of zombies?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, we
That
got a
movie
surprise for
just
you
started.
tonight. No, I'm
Oh,
just kidding.
thank
I'll
God.
do that. Wouldn't that be cool?
Hell yeah.
I'm armed.
Is there anything that in real life scares the crap out of you that makes you like something that goes bump in the night that you just freaks you out?
Snakes.
Ooh, yeah, snakes. Well, we got a surprise for you.
I can handle blood and stuff, but if someone pukes, it's a wrap.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
It's an actual phobia.
Yeah.
And I'm not the only horror
Really?
person
That's
who
just
has
not
that
a reaction?
No, I mean you can cut your arm and bleed and squirt everywhere. That's
Yeah,
fine. But
it's-
like if you puke, that's
phobia.
Like
Yeah,
seeing
I
it or
can't.
smelling it? Smelling it for
Everything.
me is-
Both,
is-
everything.
I can see
I
it,
do
but I
this
can't
in
smell.
theaters. I'm like,
even,
I can't
or
do
if people
it.
poop their pants or something, it's done. I don't give a fuck. You're on your own.
I'm doing it
No, I'm
right
just
now.
kidding.
No, I'm just kidding.
So anything that
No
has to do
senior
with
citizen part. No senior citizen or you know, healthcare places.
Geriatrics. you
yeah,
know.
like anything with bile or feces, grossed out,
Yeah.
forget it.
Yeah.
Like one of our homies, JT Rock, was getting sick in the van. Man, he started puking out the. I was like going like this, man. I didn't want to hear it or see it.
I'd be freaking out. I'd be like, I'll walk home. I'll walk home.
He was a driver. We needed him.
Oh man.
Just cut your hand off. Hey, it's okay. You need a band-aid?
I would say for me, more like the exposure of just gut and intestines just sloppy everywhere. Yeah.
So the let's say the zombie films where zombies are eating a human alive and all this crap.
No, that's fine with me. I'm talking about like real footage of someone
real footage
showing like say a accident that happens.
Red asphalt.
Yeah, that sort of thing. That kind of like I have to turn away.
I guess
so if you felt it was like a actual real thing that you saw. Okay.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Reality exposure.
So if it's like movie based, it's like, wow, how'd they do that?
Yeah.
Wow.
I start figuring out like how much ketchup did they use, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, my exposure would be, honestly, I do have a fear of ghosts. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still sleep with lights on to this day.
Ghosts.
Yeah, go ahead and everybody laugh, but for my house and anybody who's ever entered my parents' home, that they always have a creepy feeling of someone watching them at all times. I've had experiences in that house. So to this day, I mean, if the lights go off, everybody's like, oh, you gotta turn the lights off to sleep. Nope, I'm sorry, my adrenaline actually hits when the lights go off.
Have you had an experience that?
Yeah, at my parents' house. I've had it where I always thought my dad was a really bad snorer, and my brother was, because we slept in separate rooms. But then there was that one night finally that happened where no one else was home but me. I go to sleep, I turn off the light, and I'm hearing snoring, or I'm hearing very, very deep breathing, and I'm like holding my breath. I'm thinking, if there's nobody else in the house, I should not be hearing this. So ever since that point, that's been my thing.
Maybe it was yourself snoring. You were just outside your own body watching.
No, I wasn't. Trust me. It was that bump of the night. That was my bump of the night. It was that moment where, you know what, that was the moment I started to believe that there was something else. So ever since that moment, sorry, lights are on.
So Scarlett Johansson says, hey, let's go in the bedroom, turn off the lights. You're going to tell her no?
No, I'll do my business. But lady, after you're done, if you're snoring, lights are on.
Well, speaking of bump in the night, let's go back to the film.
Morgan, there's a flashlight in the glove compartment of my car. Get it.
Right.
Was it a trick? No. It was an aberration.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Let's clean up and call it a night. Hank, can I use the flashlight? I want to look around a bit. Sure, but don't stray away too far. Not on your life.
I'll take care of the lights upstairs.
Okay, we'll clean up down here. Yes.
Take them outside.
Oh, Morgan, stop it. Your hands are like ice. Stop it, Morgan. You're choking me. You're choking me. Tried to choke me. Its hands were ice cold. They tried...
It's all right. Relax. Now, who tried to choke you?
It did. It did.
You didn't see who it was.
It wasn't anyone. Just a pair of ice cold hands. And the clock. It began to tick. And the painting here. Drink this.
What is it? What happened? It's Sheila. Someone tried to choke her. Look. Who wound it? No one.
Well, if this is where she wants to hang, this is where she'll stay.
It's not a trick.
Did you see anything outside?
No, nothing. It's quiet and peaceful as a cemetery.
That box. Where did it come from?
You better not. Looks like an ordinary box to me.
But where did it come from?
You're jumpy. It's just a box.
Let's see all around. Wait, it doesn't belong to us. Maybe something that Hanley left here.
I think we'd better call it a night. Our imagination seems to be working overtime.
See you in the morning.
Night.
Night.
Hank, there's no lock on our door.
We're just across the hall.
I suppose I am being foolish.
No, not at all.
You don't think there might be someone inside the house?
If it is someone, he's just trying to scare us. I don't think we're in any real danger.
Unless it's a madman.
Sheila, you're imagining things again. Go to bed. Tomorrow we'll laugh about all this.
Hey, you all right?
I'm just a little nervous.
See you in the morning.
She was really frightened.
Yeah, I know.
She thinks someone might be hiding inside the house.
And what do you think?
I should have checked while it was still light. Honestly, never thought about it. At any rate, I'm not going to go around looking for secret doors and hidden passages this time of night. Now, sleep lightly. And if it is someone inside the house, we'll take care of it. And if it isn't, go to sleep.
Gabby, when did you first become interested in this? They say you're a medium. When I was a little girl, I could see and hear things others couldn't. I could tell when things were going to happen. People thought I was just over-imaginative, and they laughed at me. After a while, I kept things to myself. And this thing, you really believe it? It tried to kill me, you know. Perhaps it tried to warn you, or even to tell you something. But it choked me. It tried to kill me. I know it. You don't understand. The spirits work in strange ways. I can tell you this. In all the psychic world, a spirit has never been known to kill anyone. They may have driven them to kill themselves when they were justified. But that box downstairs, I know it wasn't there before. I didn't notice it myself before the hallway incident. Gabby?
You don't think there might be someone inside the house?
Listen, Sheila. The spirits are trying to communicate with us. I believe they picked you as the contact. But why me? Why not you? We don't question them. You're the one they've chosen, and you must cooperate. Don't fight them. If you help, we may find out what this is all about.
So you brought some of your masks with you today.
Yeah, I brought those some toys. This is the Jason Part 7. If you can't get it anymore, the guy who did this mask actually took the mold of the actual one from the movie, the front part of it, and sculpted it. And then he's been around for, I say, since 2007 or 8. And he stopped making the mask, I think, the last couple of years, but I got a hold of one. And to this day, he will not make any more or anything like that.
Wow.
And the hockey, he had some work done on this too, and then he had one of those guys paint it. So it's an actual, screen mold of the one from the movie.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah. Very, very cool stuff when you're wearing it with a full costume. Got the back, the spine, the chest, the boots, the machete, the whole 9 yards. Yeah.
And then what about? Is it from the same person?
This one's actually from a guy named Justin, who actually does these type of masks too, but he's the one who designed that one and painted it. You can get it I think it's michaelmyers.net or something. You can get these masks.
It's like he's my little pet who's attached to my hand.
Yes, and if you put this on with a jumpsuit at night, you're gonna scare the shit out of people. So we're going to Carmen's house tonight about 2 in the morning.
Cool.
That's alright. I sleep with a pistol underneath my pillow.
Nice. Last name Pete?
I'm very
Do you wear this during sex?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, it depends on the woman with himself.
Yeah, maybe Linda Blair or something wanted it. Yeah, but
That wasn't the movie where he was in outer space, was it?
No. This is Jason Part 7. The best
Jason
one.
X.
New Blood. That's where he was fighting a girl that had superpowers, and she can do control and stuff like that. But definitely one of the best ones. The best costume, the best looking Jason far. All the other ones looked stupid after that. They were just dumb.
How did you feel about the Freddy versus Jason film?
It was good. They did. They had Robert Englund in there, so it was really good. The guy who played Jason was actually a different guy named Ken, who was 6'5", and Robert Englund was 5'9".
Yeah.
So it was definitely a size difference, and if you watch it all the way towards the end, it was pretty cool how they had Jason coming out the water and he was holding Freddy's head in his hand. So it was cool, and Freddy winked at the camera.
Yeah.
But they did it because everyone wanted it, and they were supposed to do another one with Jason and versus Ash versus Michael
Oh, that's right.
versus
I heard of that.
Freddy, and but who knows? Maybe one day.
Shit happens.
Yeah. Better do it soon. Bruce Campbell's getting kind of old.
I know. Well, they are making a new Evil Dead, so maybe
Yes,
he
the
will
new
do
Evil
that.
Dead
really?
trailer is
I
out.
did not hear that.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
Maybe
I
we'll
like
do a
it.
cameo on it. I don't know. We'll have to watch
Well,
the
he
movie.
did have say he had to give the blessing in order
Yeah.
to even
Campbell
have it.
did?
Yeah, and Remy.
Yeah. I've actually met Bruce Campbell at like old Fangoria
Oh, nice.
things. Weekend of Horrors, they used to call him, and he was real cool back then.
Oh,
I have a picture
nice.
with him actually.
Yeah,
I
he
have
seemed
not
like a
met
cool guy.
Bruce out of
Yeah.
everyone I've met.
Yeah.
Call me Bruce.
I got a picture of him. Like, I was probably like in high school, I would say sophomore, and I got a picture of him choking me. And I was in actually a Jason outfit
So
back then.
sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah.
Are there any horror films you guys are looking forward to? Any remakes coming out you're looking forward to? Anything you've heard of that?
Just the Evil Dead right now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sam Raimi doing it again.
Yeah.
So
Dead?
Definitely that one. And there's word about Friday the 13th part 2, the reboot of the part 1 they just did, which was kind of a blend of 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
So they'll do another one coming soon. Just gotta get a good script, and then maybe another Freddy, but they gotta get rid of the guy who played Freddy in the new one.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can get that now for $1.
Was that guy on like?
It was only 99 cents.
Yeah, the guy was like on the Bad News Bears.
Was it Bad News Bears?
Yeah, he was on the Bad News Bears, and it was I forgot what the guy was, what the character was in the Bad News
Bob
Bears.
Thornton?
No.
he played Horseshack in Watchmen.
In Watchmen.
Oh
Yeah.
but
Okay.
the makeup job they did on that was horrible. He looked like an alien, and his eyes were too spread apart. The nose was gone. So I mean,
It was CGI'd mostly, right? Too.
there was makeup. No, his makeup job was horrible.
Oh, it looked CGI'd to
No,
me.
it
It
just
looked just fake.
horrible, and the guy was like
Not
even
really.
shorter than Robert Englund. He was like 5'6".
Yeah.
They had to scratch that and redo it. So.
I knew I wasn't really gonna feel it when I saw the trailer and he was like ripping his shirt apart and you saw the Freddy shirt underneath. Oh, and I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Bad
that.
News Bears jersey on. And then they're gonna supposedly make another Halloween.
Oh, okay.
3D
Cool.
one or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about Halloween anymore, though. And especially when they just go on 3D. I mean, you're looking
Well,
for
everything's
effect rather than
3D.
horror.
That's when the blood
Everything's
splatters
still
out.
3D
I saw
right now.
Chainsaw in
Face.
3D.
Oh yes.
Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. See, everything
Yeah, I
is
don't know.
you just make it for effect rather than stories.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes with 3D, it kind of makes me dizzy. I'm just kind of like, whoa.
Yeah,
You know?
I agree.
Plus,
Yeah, I would say
also, some 3D movies they got to get the 3D right. It's like
Yeah.
there's some parts that shouldn't be 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank
If they
you,
make
thank
it
you.
in 3D, then it's good. But if they just take an action movie and make it 3D after, then it gets you all dizzy and crazy.
Mhm.
Like was it My Bloody Valentine in 3D was actually good, but was a stupid movie. But they made it in 3D. It was because it was called 3D. And like when the bullet came out the screen, you could literally see it 2 feet in front of your face, and it turned to the left. And it was like really good 3D how they did it on that movie.
When I first saw my very first 3D thing, which I don't even remember what it was, but I remember punching the air. So I haven't really seen too much 3D ever since then with other people around because I was literally punching the air. It was, yeah.
That's
So
how
recent was in the past. Because I could tell you the first 3D movie I remember was Jaws 3D.
Ooh.
And I couldn't watch it, I was too young. Because the glasses
Oh.
didn't fit just right. I saw the red, green, blue. But I just realized for
Just
myself.
tape on your head.
Yeah, no, actually, I realized that I'm the same way. I get very sick because I don't have depth perception. So my mind gets tricked out, and then all I get is motion sickness. So I cannot watch 3D movies at all. Period.
Wow.
I saw Friday the 13th 3D in the theater. I actually still have the glasses.
Nice.
I saw a few of those too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not a big fan of 3D overall, though.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's foreign.
Like you said,
and
it's
he's
the way
right.
the way
They have 3D?
Believe it, they do.
Yeah.
And Sam's all about
I
that.
hope
one.
you're not reaching for that thing, are you?
Oh, I'm lunging.
Yeah.
It's not about reaching.
Well,
Why is it all
speaking
on
of
the
lunging,
TV?
let's get back to the film. Okay, so either that noise was from the monster or a constipated monster.
Both.
Dick? Dick? Daddy?
Sheila, come, Sheila.
I want to go home.
Let's go down and stay in the library and try to stay the night. We'll stay together. Gabby?
Yes.
Dick? Well, yes. Sheila?
Oh.
Good girl. Let's get dressed. Feeling better?
Yes.
What do you make of all this, Gabby?
We most definitely have had a visitor from the other world. All we have to do is wait for it to reveal itself and make its wishes known. I feel we're on the verge of a genuine breakthrough. Now's the time to make contact. Oh, I've never felt more like having a seance than I do at this moment. I'm glad you decided to stay.
Well, I admit it's getting to me.
Patience. I want to contact the spirit. I'll need everyone's help. Come, we'll sit at the table.
We're going to have a seance?
Yes.
May I just sit here and watch?
If you wish. Now, once the seance is started, no matter what happens, you must do nothing, absolutely nothing, to break the spell. Do you all understand it?
Relax. Concentrate.
Remember, Sheila, don't fight it. Now, I want your complete attention. We'll all hold hands. Relax. Close your eyes.
Relax. Concentrate.
Relax. Concentrate. We're here at Hanley House. We want to find out what's happening here. Now you can open your eyes. Concentrate. I'll contact my guide. Is there anyone there who wishes to speak with anyone here? Zizi, are you there? Zizi, is there anyone there with a message for anyone here? Oh, Nettie, go away. I don't want you. I want to talk with Zizi. Nettie's a lowly spirit. Very naughty, in fact. Meta, was that you misbehaving here this evening? Are you sure? She says she's never been here. Well, was it anyone else? I mean, anyone I know. Oh. She says
Only evil spirits come here.
Evil spirits?
Yes. They were evil in life, so they're evil in death.
No, Meta, you can't stay. If you'll go away, I'll have a seance just for you. Yes, very soon. That's a good girl. Yes, it was nice. She's gone. I have to do this. Oh, Zizi. Zizi, can you tell me? Zizi? Zizi! She dashed away. Been frightened. I've never known a spirit to be frightened before. Is there anyone there who wishes to speak with anyone here? Is there anyone there who wishes to speak with anyone here? Is there anyone there who wishes to speak with anyone here? Is there anyone there who wishes to speak with anyone here? Is there anyone there who wishes to speak with anyone here?
Where's the flashlight? On the card table. It's not here. What do you mean it's not there? I put it there.
Let's go.
You go. I'm staying.
Come on, Gabby, you can research another time. Dick, your car keys.
Hey, Hank. My battery's dead.
So's mine.
What now?
We walk. Come on, we'll take a shortcut. This way.
We're going around in circles.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go back to the fort, take the other path. This way.
It's Hanley House.
It's trying to communicate with us. We'll go inside.
No.
We can't break the spell now.
No. I'm not going back in there.
We have no choice. We have no choice.
We'll try to communicate.
How?
It knocks again. In the name of the Lord, what do you want? I made contact, but it doesn't want me. Perhaps it's Sheila. No. Don't be afraid. I'll tell you what to say. Repeat what I said.
In the name of the Lord, what do you want? Now stop that. You behave yourself.
It wants someone else. Dick.
No, I don't want to.
You see, we do make contact, but Dick won't.
Wait. In the name of the Lord, what do you want?
Who are you?
Henry McIntyre.
What are you doing here?
We came because of you. Can you tell us what you want?
Down in the cellar, in the southeast corner, my body is buried. In the garden beneath the rose bush, you'll find my head. Then go into the attic. In the trunk is the body of my wife. In the square box by the door of the library is her head. If you will bury our bodies and heads together before the sun rises, we'll never bother this house again. In the cemetery down the road is an open grave beside a plot I've been saving. Bury our bodies, and we will haunt this house no more. Will you do this?
Don't hurt you. Do the
Yes, we will.
A warning, a curse upon he who committed this hideous crime. His soul shall not rest in peace. His spirit is doomed to roam the countryside through all eternity.
Come. There's no time to lose. What is it?
It's Hanley's voice.
Dick, get a couple shelves from the tool shed outside. Morgan, come with me. The cellar first.
we do this? Yes, we can. Well, I'm not going down there.
Come on.
No. I need your help.
Hey.
Come on.
Throughout the endless corridors of time, one truth rings eternal. The Earth is weird. Join us now as we examine yet another entry in the annals of awesome oddness.
This just in. The governing body of the Serbian town of Zaroža has issued a public health warning. It seems there is a vampire on the loose. The warning comes after the old mill on the outskirts of town collapsed. This old mill has long been known to be the home of Sava Savanovic, Serbia's most famous vampire, who has terrorized the region in the past. The mayor of Zaroža said in a recent interview, "People are worried. Everybody knows the legend of this vampire, and the thought that he is now homeless and looking for somewhere else to live, and possibly other victims, is terrifying." The sales of wooden stakes, crucifixes, and garlic in the area are booming. Many say this is simply a stunt to attract tourists to Zaroža, but if I lived in Zaroža, I wouldn't trust that. I mean, a homeless vampire, that's nothing to mess with. It is indeed an awesomely odd world.
It's the body, all right. No. Who are you? It's me they want. You? I couldn't help it. I had to. You had to? I couldn't take it any longer. They wouldn't let me go. All these years, they wouldn't let go. It all began when we were boys together. They were putting up a new schoolhouse. One day, Tom Hanley and I and another boy was playing there. The boy got down into the wall vaults. There was a large tram of fresh cement nearby. The tram tripped and spilled into the vault. The boy was buried alive. There was nothing we could do. We just stood there, helpless. Tom said it was my fault that I tripped the tram. And nobody would believe it was an accident. Because everybody knew I disliked that boy. He said not to worry about it. But he'd never tell. He'd protect me. But he did want my new baseball bat. That was the beginning. All these years he's bled me. My business, my inheritance, must be close to $100,000. And one day I came by to have it out with him. I had enough. The door was open, so I came on through to the kitchen. I could hear them down here. Tom's laugh stopped me on the stairway. And then I saw it. He and Annabelle sat there with a bag full of money, counting it, and laughing about how their own private little bank paid out such good dividends. Then he began to brag about how he found out I was going to leave town. But I wouldn't get away. See, he'd already sold off his wife's stock. It was time for them to move on, too. Annabelle giggled and said, "Tom Hanley, you're just too smart for Sam Norman." He laughed long and loud. And he told her just how smart. How it was he who tripped the tram that killed that boy. Well, I guess I must have gone mad.
The next thing I knew, I had the axe he'd left on the stairs in my hand.
Come. The attic. No. Money. You took it? I hid it in the house. The box is not her head. It's the money.
Well, where is her head?
I'll show you. We have to hurry.
No, he'll find his way home. We've work to do.
I had to. I had to. I couldn't help it. I had to.
Okay?
Yes,
We could all do with a good cup of coffee.
I'll make some.
Hand me that blanket over there.
I wonder where we should look for the other part.
Perhaps there's something happened.
Once here, there, the painting, the fireplace.
How much money there is? Do you want to count it?
We really haven't much time, you know. It's odd. I mean, the way he just threw in Hanley's body. And the care he took with Mrs. Hanley.
I think it's odd his coming here tonight.
Perhaps the criminal returning to the scene of the crime.
He must have been mad.
I wonder where he hid the money.
Well, we'll probably never know.
Coffee's ready.
Can we have it in here? Now we need lumber, another hammer, a couple of saws, tape measure from the tool shed. If we hurry, we can make it.
If Morgan's battery wasn't there, we could use his truck.
I have a feeling it'll work now.
You don't think we ought to notify the police?
No, there's 4 of us to tell what's happened. Afterwards, they can check all they want. For now, we do as we were told.
Over here. stay back. He's dead. His neck's broken.
Slam show. Do you guys have any shout outs?
Shout outs. I'd like to thank my entire crew for joining me on this incredible event, being on Miss Misery's Massacre. And everyone out there that supports the Slam show, tune in every Monday night at 8 o'clock Pacific time at theslamshow.com.
Sweet. Any shout outs you guys want to say? Friends, family, anything?
Well, just actually thank you to Miss Mystery for letting us be in your set. I mean, this is a fantastic place, and we had a great time.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks for you guys for letting us come out. Just a shout out to everyone who's watching us, who watches us every Monday night from 8 to 10 and after, and on the archives, you keep watching the show over and over again. It doesn't matter how many times. And then tune in this Monday. We got some really good things happening this Monday at 8 o'clock.
Cool.
Again, shout out to the entire crew. Without you guys, would be nothing. So, and Miss Misery, everyone else, our sponsors and affiliates, shout out to you guys.
Awesome. Well, there you have it, the Slam Show. Until next Saturday night, my little ghouls, I'll see you in your nightmares.
Peace.